All right, let's start with the big story that we are tracking this morning with the counting of votes polled in the assembly elections in the three northeast Indian states of Meghalaya, Nagaland and Tripura is presently underway. The counting of the votes began at 8 o'clock this morning. Initially, it is the postal ballots which will be counted. It is from 9 a.m. onwards that the electronic voting machines will be brought out and the votes that have been polled in the electronic voting machines will be counted. And the initial results, which have in fact come out, these, remember, are just trends, indicate a neck-and-neck fight between the BJP and the left front government of Manik Sarkar in Tripura. This, of course, is going to be a key battle. Manik Sarkar has been in power in Tripura for the last 25 years. It is going to be a historic sixth mandate that he's seeking, but of course he is impeded with a massive anti-incumbency. Now, these are initial trends and not results which have come out in Meghalaya. The Congress is said to be leading in one of the seats, and these are leads based only on postal ballots. The actual counting does not begin till 9 o'clock in the morning, another half an hour's time from now. Now, the polls are, of course, expected to be a game changer for the Bharatiya Janata Party, who have formed governments in Assam, Manipur and Arunachal Pradesh and are now looking to expand their footprint in the northeast. And to discuss more on this, we are joined in by my colleague Pooja Mehta, who's joining us from Shillong. Good morning to you, Pooja. This, of course, is a very, very crucial election, both for the BJP and also for the Congress. The BJP, of course, is trying to expand its footprint in the northeast, while the Congress is trying to still stay relevant in the northeast.
Well, absolutely, Saleh, because the BJP has been in power in three northeastern states, in Assam, Arunachal and Manipur. And their special focus is on Meghalaya and Tripura. And like you were saying, that the BJP left no stone unturned as far as the campaigning was concerned. And the fact that the Congress has been in power in Meghalaya for the last 10 years, for 2 terms now. And there is an anti-incumbency factor that has been prevailing here in Meghalaya, and BJP has stepped in to encash that anti-incumbency factor. They have actually raised key issues like deplorable condition of the roads. If you see, the only road that has good condition is the road that connects from Guwahati to Shillong and that goes up to Tura. Besides that, all the interior roads and villages of Meghalaya and in all the rural areas of Meghalaya have absolutely deplorable conditions. But it is not going to be easy for BJP either, because in the last held assembly elections in 2013, BJP did not manage to secure a single seat, and the Congress managed to get 29 seats, which was not enough to form the government. You need at least 31 seats to form government. So with the support of some independent candidates and some regional parties, the BJP in the the Congress in the previous election had managed to form government. But as far as this election goes, all the independent candidates and all the regional parties, they are absolutely tight-lipped on the support that they are giving either to BJP or Congress. If you see, either BJP or Congress, they have not been able to get into a pre-poll alliance with any of these regional parties. While the National People's Party, NPP, which is led by Conrad Sangma, the son of former Lok Sabha Speaker P.A. Sangma, his party is actually an electoral ally with Northeast Democratic Alliance, but nothing on the official word.
Absolutely indeed, Pooja. Do continue to stay on with us. Meanwhile, our correspondent Raghavendra Rao has also joined us from Tripura. Raghavendra, this of course is going to be a bit of a test for the left front government in Tripura. They've been in power for 25 years. Can they get a historic sixth term? Because the initial leads, let's remind our viewers, these are all based on postal ballots. The actual counting of EVMs will begin at 9 o'clock in the morning. And this indicates a neck-to-neck contest between the left front and the BJP.
Well, absolutely, Mohammed. And what makes this election very, very significant in Tripura is the fact that the left has been reduced to just 2 states in the country. One is Kerala, the other being Tripura. Now, they held on to power for so long in West Bengal before being ousted by Mamata Banerjee 7 years back. And now their 2 main bastions, Kerala and Tripura, remain. Now, Tripura has been a major bastion for the left. And here Manik Sarkar has been in power for more than 2 decades now. He's eyeing another term. And this is what left is very hopeful that, Manik Sarkar will be able to get another term. But this time around, things are not as easy as they might have been in some of the earlier elections, because the left has not really faced much of a challenge in Tripura in earlier elections here. This time around, the BJP has really emerged as a strong contender. The manner in which they have gone about their election campaigning, the manner in which they have gone about strengthening their grassroots cadres and their party base, that is something which the BJP is really counting upon. Now, in the northeast, the BJP is very hopeful, having captured power in Assam, Arunachal, and that is the reason why they are really looking forward to upstaging the Manik Sarkar government in Tripura. Also in Tripura, the sense one gets is that there is a huge sense of anti-incumbency, plus a lot of discontentment with the left government. Although there is a section of people who talk very highly about Manik Sarkar and his style of governance and the fact that he has ruled the state very effectively, but even those people, they admit in private that yes, somebody who rules the state for so long, there is bound to be some shortcoming, there is bound to be some deficiency in the governance they would have provided. Now, this is what the BJP is attempting to cash in on, and the development plank of the BJP and Prime Minister Narendra Modi, that is what they have talked to the people about. They have also talked to the people about the fact that a BJP government is at the center, and if the BJP manages to form a government in Tripura, obviously it'll mean better connectivity in terms of coordination between the state and the central government. And people here are hopeful that if BJP indeed is, gets a chance to form a government here, their lot will improve, they feel, because the BJP government at the center will be going out of its way to ensure that all the funds and all the facilities which the centre has to offer to the state government will finally reach this place.
Absolutely indeed, Ravindra. Do continue to stay on with us. Let me now go across to my colleague Pooja Mehta, who is joining us from Shillong. Pooja, Meghalaya is a key battle for the Congress. The Congress last time round had won about 29 seats. The BJP last time had contested 13 but could not win even a single seat. And even this time round, it's expected. The exit polls had said that only 4 to 8 seats is what the BJP is likely to bag. But it is the National People's Party of P.A. Sangma which may actually prove the disruptor for the Congress. What is the sense that you're getting? Is there a lot of anti-incumbency which the Congress is facing? And are people now willing to change in Meghalaya?
Well, absolutely. There is a kind of mixed reaction among the voters. A section of them say that they are happy with the Congress government. A section of they say that there has not been much development in the state. And the election campaign saw a lot of blame game. The fact that Meghalaya is a small state, it has a comparatively smaller economy compared to other states. So the state has to depend a lot on the central funds. The ruling Congress here in Meghalaya have been saying that there are not enough central funds being sent from the center to the state that could be used in developmental projects and initiatives. However, on the other hand, the BJP is saying that they have been sending central funds, but the ruling Congress government is not using those funds efficiently. Besides that, like I had highlighted before, the deplorable condition of the roads and the fact that Meghalaya's 3 big tribes, Garo, Khasi and Jaintia, these 3 tribes are tribes where women call the shots. They kind of run the show. But despite all these reasons, Meghalaya Assembly could not pass the Women's Reservation Bill, despite being a matrilineal society, more predominantly a matriarchal society, but they still couldn't pass the Women's Reservation Bill. So these were the key issues that were raised by the BJP government, and the Congress had been saying that they weren't getting enough funds. So this was the kind of blame game that had been going on during the election campaign, but the political analysts that I spoke to are saying that there could be a situation where the assembly could be hung because, like I had highlighted earlier, none of these parties, be it BJP or Congress, could get into a pre-poll alliance with the regional parties or independent candidates. To form the government, you need at least 31 seats. In previous election, the Congress had got only 29 seats. With the help of regional parties and independent candidates, they formed the government.
Right.
Political analysts say that none of these parties, Congress or BJP, would be able to get a majority here.
Absolutely, indeed. Pooja, do continue to stay on with us, and let me now go across to my colleague Raghavendra Rao, who is presently in Agartala. Raghavendra, from the initial numbers that have come in, the left front appears to be just having its nose ahead in terms of the postal ballots that are being counted. Left front has got about 12, while the BJP has got about 8, according to some numbers that have come in. You know, when BJP in 2014 was sweeping across the country, they had come up with a lot of promises, but now they've got about 4 years of their performance to show. Do you still sense the same kind of euphoria which the BJP had commanded in 2014? Is that the same way in which it is now being perceived in the year 2018 as well, when they go out and make the promise of development?
Well, talking of euphoria at this counting center where we are right now in Agartala, every now and then we are hearing loud cheers from behind me. And these are essentially BJP party workers and supporters who have gathered here in large numbers.
Right.
Now, initial trends may be indicating that the left is leading, or, the trends are indicating that left may be ahead in a few seats. But as and when the word comes about the BJP adding to its tally, we are hearing huge cheers here, and people, they are not feeling too bothered as of now about the slender lead which the left might be enjoying in early trends. It's still early days, Mohammed. Things could change rapidly. But yes, the sense one gets is that it could be, it could get a lot closer than one thinks. Now, the exit polls may have given the BJP the clear edge. In fact, 2 exit polls have given BJP the clear edge here. But old-timers, you talk to them, the thing which they point out to is that, yes, people may be tired of the left government. They may be factoring in anti-incumbency as a huge factor while voting. But it takes a lot to change a mindset.
Right.
Somebody who has voted for the left for all his life, for a generation, it would be very, very difficult for him to switch loyalties all of a sudden. And that is what they try to point out, that, the left traditional voter, it's highly unlikely that he'll swing majorly and go all out for the BJP. Now, whether that happens or not, that is what makes this election in Tripura this time one of the most interesting battles to watch out for. And I'm sure you would be hearing the loud cheers which have been going around me all over this place. Now, these are essentially BJP workers who are cheering and raising slogans each time they get to hear about the BJP increasing its tally or one of its candidates taking a lead over the left candidate. Atmosphere is absolutely electric, and it's only going to get more and more exciting from here. Mohammed?
Absolutely, indeed, Raghavendra. It's going to be very interesting to see as to how some of these leads actually go on to actually become more concrete. We'll, of course, be getting you the details as they emerge. Remember, these are essentially just postal ballots that are being presently counted. So the leads that we are getting may not indicate anything more significant than that. The actual voting of the electronic voting machines will begin at 9 a.m. and perhaps by 10:30 a.m. we'll have a clear picture as to who is going to emerge victorious in this all-crucial elections in the Northeast.